Okay, Algebra 1 educators, this year more than ever, it's important that we use pre-assessments to form small groups and scaffold instruction to grade level proficiency. Our students will enter our classroom with varying levels of academic readiness, and we need to meet them where they are and guide them to understand the content to grade level proficiency and beyond. So first, we need to identify the prerequisite skills. What is it that students need to know in order to be successful on today's lesson? How might we make today's lesson more accessible by ensuring the students have those prerequisite skills? Well, how might we determine what relevant skills they know? To what extent do they understand those prerequisite skills? Where are they along the understanding continuum of those prerequisite skills? And how can we scaffold from where they are to where they need to go for this grade level lesson? How might we more accurately tailor instruction to the readiness of our students? So we will form small groups in order to meet them where they are and guide them to understand today's content and today's lesson. As we form our small groups, it's important to remember that we use small group settings for instruction when pre-assessment data shows that any amount of time spent speaking to the whole group will most likely only impact a small portion of students. The size of your small group may vary, and the number of times you meet with a group may vary, but it's important to remember that these groups are dynamic. They're not static. They will change based on those pre-assessments. How much time you spend with each small group may vary, but it's important to be very intentional with what you do with them. When the students aren't with you, assign collaborative or independent tasks. Design those activities to enrich their understanding. Incorporate self-checking when possible. And create a system to communicate with your students about how and when they'll meet with you and what they'll do when they're not with you. Back in your curriculum document, if you scroll past stage 1 into stage 2, you'll see examples of prerequisite skills and pre-assessments that you may choose to use in order to determine if the students have those prerequisite skills and to what extent they understand them in order to provide the appropriate level of scaffolding to meet grade level instruction.